So I was camped all the way back there, and now everything is just completely flooded. And it's gonna get pretty cold tonight, down in the 30s. Without me having any heat at all, I'm just gonna be leaving all my cabinets open in order to keep my pipes from freezing. So here are all the eggs I got from my sister's house. I'm cold. I'm about to do something that I might regret. I'm trying to get to this really cool camp spot, but I was not aware that in order to get there, I'm gonna have to drive through a river. I think that my truck can do it. I think. Okay, we made it, thank God. That would have been a really short video had I not. With that victory, let's go find my new camp spot. Stop! Right there is where I just drove through, that little patch. But on all sides, I'm surrounded by water. All the way over here, all the way over there, and then all the way over there. So I'm on like a little island basically, which is really nice because it keeps Peaches here. She won't go to my neighbors because she doesn't like going through water. Now that I'm finally getting settled into my campsite, I've realized a problem. I don't really have much propane, and also there's not anywhere in this town or the towns around to fill up propane, which is very strange. I'm sure there's somewhere, but online I can't find anything. And this one's completely empty, and then this one is also completely empty, but it has like fumes in it. So I'm hoping it's enough to cook with, but no heater at all. And it is getting quite cold tonight. I think it's getting like 40 degrees, so that'll be a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. It's my fault for being unprepared, I guess. I could not come to the south and not eat this. Is it all the way in the bottom of the freezer? Of course it is. Some crawfish. I wish that was easier to get out than it was. If you're wondering why Peach's bed is up on the fridge, it's because when she rides with my friend, this is where she insists on sitting for some reason. I haven't had crawfish in so long, but I was raised fishing for them all the time, but I got these from the store. I'm feeling a little lazy today. Thank you to my stepmom for convincing me to buy this at Goodwill. I appreciate you. Please be enough propane to do this. Oh my gosh, it's gonna explode. Ah! Oh! Okay, we're good. Oh! 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 That's funk. Can you put these back in the freezer? Thank you. I think I should eat outside. Hi, Austin. Hey. In the black void, chilling in his camper. I'm really out here in my socks right now. Oh. I got this table from Walmart for, I think it's about 15 bucks. Guys, say hi to my friend Debbie in the comments. She'd really appreciate it. With an IE, if you do Y, she'll be pissed. I can smell the crawfish from inside. I think they're done. There's a bunch of wasps out here. I don't know where. I guess there's a whole like forest. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, she bussin'. Look at that. It's still going hard though, the flame. So, like I said, we're running on fumes, but those fumes are flammable. So, it's also going up by like 15, 20 degrees in here since I started steaming. So, note to self, don't steam on an 80-degree day. It kinda stinks, not gonna lie. Oh! I don't even know why I'm eating this. What's happening? There's an otter? What? Oh, that's cool. So, you know there's one edible thing in this river? I'm just kidding, that's awful. I would never. So many wasps. Thank you. Come on. Come on. You're not allowed in here. Get out of my Millie picture. This is not cool. Ah! Okay, cool. We're good. Glad I didn't get dramatic. Can you do one last thing? Yeah. Just get a shot of me sitting here candidly that looks supernatural and not staged whatsoever. Have you ever eaten crawfish?
I have not.
Okay.
Crawfish.
Oh, I forgot my freaking cup's in the way. I was trying to get a cool shot. Are you kidding me? So I'm gonna try to remember how to do this myself. You watching? Just like crack the tail in half, I think. And you just pull it. Yeah, look at that. It's meat. It's like a cross between shrimp, crab, and lobster almost. Mmm. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm gonna go for a swim. Because the water is really fast out there, if you can see. But right here, in these little pockets, it's actually quite calm and pretty shallow too. I have family that lives out here and they're familiar with the area. And they said that this cave right here is really dangerous. Apparently a few people have drowned. There's a current that goes into it that you can't really tell is there, but once you get too close, it just sucks you in. So that's pretty scary. Excuse me. Here we go. I'm glad to be shedding some layers right now. Whew. Not that I had to keep that shirt on, but it fits the look, you know what I mean? My tripod broke, so I'm using my table as a tripod.
This has got an undercurrent that's really bad.
I told you. They're saying there's an undercurrent over there by the cave that's really bad. Oh, it's awful. That's enough. I'm cold. I do have to be careful camping right here because as you can see, I'm quite close to the water. And I can see that the water level has gotten up at some point recently because there's these big puddles over here. And you can also see in this tree, this is kind of a bad sign as well of flooding. When you see a bunch of debris like this in a tree, that's from the water stacking it all up on it like that. Yeah, so this all was rapids recently, I guess, which is kind of scary to think about. So I just needed to make sure that I stay on top of the weather so I don't have any surprises. But the great thing about that, since this got swept over recently with water, is the fact that there's nothing gross out here for Peaches to eat because it all got washed away. So there's no dead animals, there's no bones, there's really nothing, it's just rocks. Do you want to go in the water, Peachy? Peaches realized that there's such thing as fish, and now she's shook watching the water. I just witnessed a near-death experience. These people over here on these kayaks, they were just inside of this cave right here. This whole chunk right there of the rocks just collapsed, and it happened maybe a minute after the people left the cave. So had they have been there, they would have been crushed. And then I even heard them like talking about it as they were going past. They were like, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay, ignore the hair, but it's about 8 p.m. right now, and I just want to say the vibes here are so nice. I'm gonna stick my head through my window. Here we go. First things first, it's gorgeous. I'm the only person here. Look at that. Nice. And then also just the sound of the crickets in the background reminds me of home. I'm from Maryland. Not that Maryland's the only place that has it, but it does remind me of home and it's really nice. I'll shut up so you can hear it. Okay, but it's already getting quite cold. It's like maybe 60 degrees, and it's gonna get pretty cold tonight, down in the 30s. Without me having any heat at all, I'm just gonna be leaving all my cabinets open in order to keep my pipes from freezing, because the interior shouldn't get down to the 30s. It usually stays around like at least 40 in my camper, so I'll be fine. I just really don't want my pipes freezing. But on second thought, I don't even think it's getting down to 32. I think it gets down to like 35, so I should be fine. But Austin got the Starlink set up on his rig, so we're gonna watch a movie or show or something in the meantime before bed. Back into my hole I go. Ow! Okay.
That just slammed on your head?
Yeah, it did slam on my head. What are we watching?
Good Girls, I think.
Watching Good Girls? Let's do it. Come on, Starlink. Come on. Oh, yay.
Well, a couple of options here. You keep taking your tilly pass, or move to West Virginia and work the coal mines.
Alright, I don't want to get copyrighted. Bye, guys. Hi, friends. It's the next morning. I just woke up, as you can tell. Last night was quite cold. Wow, actually. Really freaking cold without any heat. And also, somehow my battery died. I mean, I watched TV for about 2 hours, so it should have taken about maybe 30% of my battery. So I would expect this morning my battery to be around like 60%. But it is at 5% right now, which is really, really bad because the weather is supposed to be cloudy all day, so I'm not getting really any charge. So I have my truck running right now in order to charge it a little bit, because if I don't have solar, then what am I gonna cook with today if I run out of propane? I mean, I have like a little camp stove, so I'm not gonna like die obviously, but it'll be a pain in the butt. After a while, I was able to get it up to 14%, but with the clouds, I'm still getting 0.71 amps. As long as I'm not in the negatives, that's really all that matters.
Come on, George. I know your truck is leaving.
This morning I'm taking my friend's truck to my older sister's house. I have 6 siblings if you guys didn't know, so there's plenty to go around all over the country. So in my last video I visited my little sister, and then today I'm visiting my older sister. I don't think she'll want to be in the video, so you won't meet her, but she lives in a homestead and it's super cool, and I just wanted to go probably get some eggs, to be honest, not gonna lie. And she lives here in Arkansas, so it works perfectly. That's actually why I'm here. And if you're curious, I fall right in the middle of my siblings. So there's 3 older and 3 younger. Yeah, there's 7 of us. Hey, we are here. Oh, here comes Yeti, her guard dog. Come on, bud. Hi. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's time to do an Easter egg hunt. I need to go. It's getting serious. My sister is the sweetest goat. Her name is Cinnamon. She likes to cuddle. You found an Easter egg? No. Oh no? Let's go look. My nephews are finishing looking for Easter eggs, but really quick, I'm gonna go steal some of my sister's electricity. I just asked her if I could. She said yes, so thank you, Chelsea. I got the Jackery to 47%. That's pretty good. I'm also filling up my friend's water tank. Oh, 4-leaf clover, look at that. I've been looking for them. Right here. That was just luck right there. Now back to camp. So here are all the eggs I got from my sister's house. I just put them in a regular carton just to hold them. But they're all different colors from the different types of chickens. I have some green ones, some brown ones, some like kind of lighter tan ones. And then also the cool thing is that since they haven't been washed, they don't have to be refrigerated. So it saves room in my fridge, which is great. Today there's a bunch of rain in the forecast. So I think we're gonna move just in case this river goes up a bit. There are some free spots over here that are kind of like up, elevated. Over here's a little bit elevated. Yeah, like if we go up there on that hill, back it up here. Yeah, but it's so slanted. We'd have to do.
I'll put those boards under.
Yeah, do the boards. So we put the boards under. We only have so many to use. It's still leaning a little bit to the right, but it'll have to do. The only annoying thing about being on a slant like this is the fact that none of my doors will stay open. They all slam. But now we are up on this hill, so if the river floods, we're good. Little Mermaid's a great movie, but I don't want to be part of the sequel. Little did I know that the river was gonna raise way more than I initially expected, completely just swallowing all the camp spots, everything down here, to the point that there's nothing left. So I had to end up moving to the parking lot that was up the hill just to not be flooded out. So I was camped all the way back there, like kind of by those bushes a little bit. All of this was just road, and now everything is just completely flooded. So I'm so glad I moved last night, because I mean, right here is pretty shallow. It looks like it's kind of gross water, but it's moving really fast, if you can see. Look at that. That's crazy. Hi friends. So I don't normally film my outro in my truck, but today I felt like doing it, so here we go. I'm gonna try it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned some valuable lessons, like if it's gonna rain and you're camping near a river, definitely move, okay? Unless you want to be part of the sequel to Little Mermaid. Like I said, always learning valuable lessons in my videos. Also, please say hi to Debbie in the comments. D-E-B-B-I-E. Know why, she'll be pissed. She's my girl, love her so much, and she'll be thrilled to see that you guys did that. It'll make her week, so please. And then also, before I go, I want to remind you guys that if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm at 106,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 110, so I'd really appreciate you subscribing. It's free to do so. And then also, liking and commenting is a free way that you can help the algorithm. So if you have a YouTuber that you enjoy watching, that's just a free way that you can kind of boost their channel a little bit. So I'd really appreciate it if you would do that. There's also a spider on my windshield right now. Ew. Thank you for doing all those things. If you did, I really appreciate it. Also, before I go, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who supports the channel on Patreon. Thank you guys so very much. Because of you, I'm able to continue making content and show you all of the beautiful places that the world, but mostly the US for right now, have to offer. So thank you so much. I could not do this without you. And an extra special thank you goes to Banshee, the Muggle Hut in Frisco, Texas, and Glenn, Caesar Osorio, Jay Redden, Mark Lipman, Robert Swan, Scott Krutz, Brian Butterfield, Michael Posh, Scott Sweaters, and Britt Saunders. Once again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. If you would like to join, all the information will be in the description, along with other ways that you can support the channel if you would like. I also have OnlyFans, and I also have Instagram. Those will also be linked in the description. And then lastly, before I go, I know I'm just rambling on right now, I want to give a shout out to the Cancer Research Institute. I've been working alongside them for a long time. We've raised, I think, near like $6,000 to $7,000. It's hard for me to keep track, but still, that's a good number, okay? Whatever it is, it's good. I'm honestly just incredibly impressed by how much we've raised, and it's for a great cause, obviously. The Cancer Research Institute, the gist of what they're doing is trying to study how to train your immune system to fight cancer at its source. So they're trying to cut out like radiation and chemotherapy and all that kind of stuff, which as of now is necessary, but hopefully in the future with their research, it won't be necessary anymore. And then we can just kind of kick cancer in the butt. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? So I think it's a great cause to support. If you would like, you can send $1, $2, $5, whatever. Once again, that'll also be linked in the description. It's just close to my heart because my best friend Millie passed away from cancer almost a year ago. I can't believe that. And it's still hard every day. So yeah, screw cancer. No one likes it. Thank you to everyone who donated. I really appreciate it, and I know that they do as well. But I think that that's all that I have to say. Peace out. I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully with a new haircut. I hope. This shit's getting wild. I can't. Who knows? Maybe next video I'll have even longer and like an afro kind of thing working. Guess we'll find out. But peace. Love you. Bye. Take care.